Friends, it was the year 1713. A law was enacted inside Switzerland that financially freed the criminals and black money holders of the whole world. And since then, every corrupt politician, criminal, and even mafia in the world also opens an account in the Swiss bank. How many people from Pakistan have accounts in Swiss banks? In today's video, I will tell you the complete details of Swiss Bank and will also tell you how a simple person like me and you can also open an account in Swiss Bank. So let's start, friends. To understand Swiss Bank, it is first important to know about black money and money laundering. By the way, many of you will know about black money, but still let me tell you that every money that is earned illegally is called black money. The reason is that the source of this money is hidden from the government, and because this money is illegal, it cannot be saved in the official bank, etc. So people use different methods to hide this money and make black money white money, because here also there is a problem of government loss. So any criminal or organization has to hide and save their money. Need a place where they can save their black money without answering any questions. They try to take money out of the country so that illegal money can be made wide. But the issue is that this money cannot go out of the country legally, because here also there is a problem of government loss. So any criminal or organization needs a place to hide and save their money without answering any question. All the methods adopted for this work are to open an account in the most famous Swiss bank. Because Swiss Bank is a bank in the world where any person can easily deposit his two-number money without any inquiry, and this amount is secured forever, even if this money is in trillions of rupees. Here, I tell you that Swiss Bank is not a bank, but all the banks present inside Switzerland are Swiss banks. It is said that Switzerland's currency is the Swiss franc, which is considered to be the world's most stable currency. But the question is, it arises that why the government of Switzerland provides so much safety to the criminals that they keep their money comfortably in these banks. Although if you deposit money in any bank in the world, then first of all, you are asked the source of income. But the Swiss bank is the Wahid bank in the world, where there is not so much strictness according to the source of income, if you ask the source. But it is just a formality, but it has a special reason that in Switzerland, within 1713, the Swiss government had passed an act that no bank in this country can share any information of its clients, whether it is a government entity or private Swiss bank. In any case, the information of its client is not to anyone. No government will have the authority to appoint a person from a Swiss bank. As soon as this law was passed, all the rich and powerful people of France and the European Union started transferring their money to the Swiss bank. In fact, the purpose of making this law was to get money from other mumas inside Switzerland so that the currency of the country is strong. The trend moved towards Swiss banks, and they started depositing their money in Switzerland's banks because no one questioned them where they got this money from. It was benefiting all of them. But indirectly, Switzerland was in the most profit because Switzerland's economy was strengthening with this money. According to which, if any bank employee of Switzerland is in any government or tax in the world, if the agency gives the details of its client, then it will be sentenced to 5 years, even if that detail is of a criminal. It is considered to be the most strict banking law ever made in the world. So let me tell you that this law can never change inside Switzerland. Its reason is that Switzerland's economy plus politics both are neutral. This country has no enmity with anyone, nor does this country favor any other country, nor talk against them, even in World War I and World War II. Switzerland neither supported America nor the Soviet Union, but this country remained completely neutral so that their economy would not be affected, and all people can be comfortable depositing their money here. Then after the privacy law that Switzerland made in 1934, after the law was enacted, the slightest fear in the hearts of all the black money holders of the world also ended, and they fearlessly started depositing their illegal money in Swiss banks. Switzerland is also considered safe in terms of money because from 1500 to today, this country has not fought with any other country, even during the Ma, even world wars, not only corrupt but reformed. People who had legal money also started keeping their money, gold, and important documents in Swiss banks. At that time, trains full of gold, silver, and such valuables were sent to Switzerland because people were sure that there is no safer place for them than this country. So now it is the turn to open an account in Swiss bank. Any resident of any country in the world can easily open his account. Even people like you and me can also open their account inside the Swiss bank sitting at home. But the first condition for this is that the person opening the account has 1 million Swiss francs. To open an account in Swiss bank, you must have at least 1 crore. Apart from this, the age of the account holder should be 18 years, and it is necessary to have a valid passport. Initially, no question was asked citing the source of income inside the Swiss bank. But then, due to money laundering in many MUMA, pressure was put on the Swiss government to ask people about income from where they are getting this money, due to pressure from the European Union. The government of Switzerland made it a rule as a formality that the client would also be asked the source of income. In reality, they had nothing to do with this thing. It is not where you're getting this money from, and whatever source you tell them, they accept it. Now let's come to the accounts of SS Bank. There are basically 2 types of accounts in it. One is the one which is like a normal account. It is like other banks of the same world, in which your name and details are, etc. While the second account is a numbered account, which is the most important, in which numbers are used instead of your name, and those numbers are yours. If someone wants to keep his account secret, then he can open a numbered account. That these numbers are known only to this person who has this account. Apart from this, no person in the world has any information or name of this account, etc. No one other than the major employees of even bank knows what your information is, and it can only be accessed by the person who has this account. But you cannot open a numbered account online. For this, you have to physically go to the Swiss bank once. Just that much. Not only this, but in this bank, you can open an account as well as take vaults. In this, you are given a safe inside which gold, silver, documents, cash weapons, and anything in the even world can be kept, and it remains safe for centuries. There is no road to go where the secret has been made, but to go there through helicopters and planes. It is said that these words are made only for the rich people of the world, because their annual rent is more than $1 lakh. Another interesting thing is that when you have opened an account in Swiss bank, neither you have to checkbook is given nor ATM card. This is so that no one can track any transaction of this account, but instead you are given a traveler's check, which the Swiss bank itself issues. You only have to use it as one currency. Many of you must have heard in the news that during the raid of a certain politician, it had a traveler's check of Swiss bank. So only those people use it who have to hide their transactions. And for this, the bank also takes a fee. Can't track transactions. Now, in the last, it comes that if there is an account of Swiss bank, if the holder dies suddenly, then what will happen in that case? Well, in this condition, it happens that if the person who dies has given the name of a family member in the bank, then he gets the money. But if it is not so, then all the money remains inside the bank. Because the bank never contacts the client, the Swiss bank account remains active for 10 years without a transaction. And the bank people do not know that the customer has died or he is alive. If he dies in any case, then after 10 years, this account will be blocked for automatic, and no person in the world will ever be able to withdraw money from it. Well, now let's talk about how many people in Pakistan have an account in Swiss bank. According to the report, there are 1,400 Pakistanis who have accounts in Swiss banks, besides Panama Leaks, Pandora Leaks, and Paradise Papers. More than $100 billion of Pakistani corrupt people are lying in Swiss banks. Pakistan's journals are politicians. But no one has the information of, as you know, these accounts, nor can any government take this information from Switzerland. So friends, just hope for today, all of you must have liked this video and to watch such informative videos. Subscribe to the channel. I will meet you, Allah Hafiz, for then in the next video.